everyone, my name is Hassan Kate B. Espanyol, a first-year BID student in St. Francis College, Gihungan. So for today's vlog, let's talk about my hometown, Gihungan City. Gihungan is a small city in the province of Negros Oriental. It is located at the northern side of the Dumaguete City. You can reach this place by riding a vehicle or a bus at a maximum of 4 hours away from Dumaguete. A huge bell with a carabao is the main attraction of the city, located at the side of Justice Hall along the National Highway. There are two stories about the history of the name of this place. The first story is that the Gihongan started from the word Gipadungan, which means a flowing river. The second story is that since the 19th century, when the Spaniard took over the Philippines, men and women and even children were captured, beheaded, and thrown into the sea, Tanian Strait. Since that time, this place was called Gihulugan, which means place where a thing was dropped. But in the Spanish, alphabet U and N are similar, which is why it becomes commonly written and known as Gihulungan. Mountains, waterfalls, lakes, caves, you name it. The city of Gihulungan has it. While most tourist spots are not developed like, for example, on the island of Bohol, they are easy to reach and well worth to be explored. However, the Boulevard and the Freedom Park at the waterfront is a nice place to unwind and relax. Freedom Park is also the place to meet the locals. It is also many times used for public concerts and performance of any kind. Hinapan Hills are certainly one of the top tourist spots of this region. They are situated at the peak of Gihongan. Driving along the highway, they are easy to visit. The cool and the fresher air is the first guest will experience when getting close to the chocolate hills of Gihol, located at the Barangay Hinakpan. The Hinakpan Hills are only 45 minutes ride away from the city of Gihongan, Negros Oriental. The view of the different sized chocolate hills, the rice terraces, and the vegetable field is simply magnificent. The Arbor Caves in Gihongan are a small system inside of the one of the Hinakpan Hills, also known as Chocolate Hills of Negros, in Gihongan City. The name Arbor originates from the local residents, who the first discovered the cave. The first letter of their names are the first letter of their names, Arnold, Roldan, Vector, Oligario, and Rani, were used to name the cave. All of them are local livings there in Barangay Hinakpan. Right along the highway, where visitor can see a native house on the top of the hill, is the place to stop. A tour guide will help guests to climb up one of the big hills where the cave entrance is hidden. Inside a arbor cave are active stalactites growing from the roof. Stalactites are icicle-shaped formations that hang from the ceiling of a cave. They are produced by precipitation of mineral from water dripping through the cave ceiling. The cave is also home to bats and different birds. The natural coolness inside the caves feels refreshing, especially during the hot summer months. Cansalacan River is located between Barangay Balugo and Barangay Banuagi in Gihongan, Negros Oriental. The deepest part of this river is 30 feet. It has natural shape and design. The natural pool with underwater swim through keep the guests enjoying their swimming in its fresh crystal clear water. The fresh water comes from forests down to Cansalacan River flow. The river is 20 minutes away from Hinakpan Hills. On the way to Hinakpan River, You will pass the rice field, vegetable field, and lots of tradition native houses along the way. People are friendly, waving, and kids smiling, waving to their visitors.